Hello, everybody. This is Leprechaun. Um, so this is my first ever video. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna show you what's happening. So this first part of the video is just gonna be me showing you what I do in Clash of Clans. Since the title is gonna be Clash of Clans. I want you guys to watch my gameplay and tell me how I could get better. Okay, here we go. But so like my it's not bad. In fact, my thing could be better. But so like when you watch me, I don't do it that bad. So I'm gonna do like one of those mission things where you can play it. So what I tried to do was I tried to figure out where the cannons and archer towers and all that are, just to make sure so I can plot where I should attack automatically. I don't know why I clicked Goblin High though. But so I started attacking 5 barbs, 5 archers, 5 barbs, 4 barbs, 3 archers, 4 barbs. You'll see. So I ended up failing this, which I do not really like. It could have been better, but that's it. I'm literally just starting the game. I look, like you see my money. It's not that good. Okay, but so I'm going to prepare for my like if I'm gonna get attacked, I try to upgrade as much as I can. I try to keep the laboratory and all my builders at work. I did change my my base or whatever you want to call it right here, to where I put it all in the center, which I feel like I should have changed that at some point, but we'll see. Throughout the video, you might see something different. Okay, but so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to upgrade my walls real quick, but I ended up figuring out later on that if you actually drag the walls, if you like do something that drags them, then you can upgrade more than one at once. But so like this is a really easy base. Well, he doesn't have much loot. I can just go through him like nothing. So I'm sorry if I say something wrong. Like I said, it's my first video. And I don't really know. But so I'm gonna try and look at what I can possibly upgrade later on, or I can build in a second, real quick. And I could build that if it weren't for the fact that I didn't have any builders currently. I need to save up to 500 gems to get another builder. That's besides the point. But so I'm just looking through it to see if I can get things. The only thing that really I can get is army camp and builder hut. See, I thought about making a clan. Hello, everybody. You're just watching some stuff go. Before, that's why I didn't say anything. But so for here, I'm gonna show you kind of what I do for gameplay wise. Like I spot where the tower, where all the stuff is. I think I accidentally for some reason found it fun to zoom in on that. But so I didn't actually realize that they had the mortar back there till we were 2.5 minutes through the game. I was like, crap. And also that extra cannon in the back. I didn't watch out for those, which in reality I should have, which I'm pretty sure led to my downfall. Because I'm pretty sure I lost. Here, yes. So I end up surrendering because I know I'm gonna lose. I got pretty good stuff from it. But so it's just kind of funny because I mean I just started. I already have a solid base. I wish I was better though. I started removing like all these obstacles and stuff just in case. But so like I said, I'll put the comments. I'll have the comments enabled, and I want you guys to tell me how to get better and where I can improve in my base with what I can currently use, and for like my team, how I can currently make it better. But so I ended up trying to add that, but then realized I can't, so I go to the barracks, see how much longer it's left. We'll see how much it would cost for that to fully level up. So I just like, okay, I'll just go into a match real quick. This one was actually pretty easy because, so if you look, he has one cannon, two cannons. He doesn't have that many cannons. Yeah, he has like two cannons, and a archer tower, which, let's be honest here, is not the best base. So I ended up getting through it pretty quickly, if I do say so myself. Rewards, as they were such a small base, wasn't that good. I wish they were better, but sorry there. But so like I said, it was actually pretty easy. Didn't take super long. But so I actually decided to go and try to beat the one that I previously lost to, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, I ended up losing. I'm not gonna edit this out because I just want to show you guys kind of what I do. But so when you're playing Clash of Clans, you can't just sit there and be like, oh, okay, place everything nilly-nally, hoping it works. You have to actually kind of strategize. I play Clash Royale on my phone. Yes, this is my tablet and on my phone. But on my phone, I play Clash Royale. I have to strategize everything. I can't just place things down and hope it works. So I ended up skipping to that after I surrendered. So the next couple matches actually weren't too hard. But they were kind of a pain because, I mean, they have an archer tower right there, cannon in between everything. Which, I mean, it wasn't too hard, but at the same time, it's like, why don't you have more defenses? You should be a bit more prepared. I'm just saying. It's not like I would have tried to win anyways, but if you're going to try and defend your base, then know that people like me are automatically going to go straight for your weapons that can defend. Because if you can take those out, then you basically won the game. Because at that point, there's nothing stopping you. I am getting an achievement right here. But so I'm just gonna not talk for a bit, just show you some gameplay. And I will talk back when I feel like it's needed. Okay, so here I went to the shop to see what I could possibly get if I could get something since I have free builder. I looked at the army, and it said I could get the army, whatever it's called. So I started building with the builder. Didn't take too long since I'm not upgrading anything. I don't know why I pulled the chat up. It's just I don't know why I pulled it up. I ended up joining a clan, which I find pretty cool. It's called Slayers Club. If you want to join it too. But so I ended up getting a new troop here, and it just so happened to be the goblins, which I think they're actually pretty good. Well, I ended up gaining a new troop later. Sorry, I'm spoiling. I didn't mean to. But so I think I'm just gonna tell you this. This is just out of context. I think with how I'm doing with the audio, even without a mic, is actually turning out pretty good for using a tablet that probably has a crappy microphone. But so like you'll see right here, I got a star because I attacked their defenses first, and then went to their buildings, like their resources and stuff. Because I feel like that's the way you can always win. Just attack their defenses and then get the resource, and then get their resources. But watch out for traps. Like I have 2 bombs there, and if they get stepped on, boom, get blown up. I've gotten stuck in so many traps before. Like I ended up losing right there. I didn't want to show it because it, yeah, no. But yeah, so like I learned right here. I just used a jump into it. But so if you actually grab onto that and click add wall and click as many walls as you want, like wall 10, add wall 10, add wall 10, until you can't afford it. Like right there, I can't afford it. So I ended up lessening it to where I could purchase it, which left me with very little amount of gold. But so like I started upgrading a bit with trying to upgrade a bit with my elixir. But decided, and let's add to our army since we can. So I ended up adding just a bit more archers, and then a giant, which I don't think is a bad combo. But so like this guy was a bit harder because I mean his defenses were amazing. I don't remember if I won this one or not, but like it was a challenge because I mean I had to spawn all my giants. Like I put 2 in the bottom, 1 in the left, 1 in the top at the top. And then barbs and archers with them, which actually turned out really good. I ended up pushing him automatically. Like I took out his defensives, and boom, I can get his resources like that. But so this isn't a bad place to go that I went to for money. Because I mean, I ended up taking him out, so it's a win-win for me either way. But this is a great show of how good this combo is. And it's so satisfying them just coming out of the game. I will say though, we're coming to the 2-minute mark. I'm gonna check out my town hall. I'm gonna end up upgrading it. I think maybe by the end of the video, and I'm going to AFK so that way it'll just go overnight and I can just chill. I wanted to see how much the boat would cost, which is free, but the fact that I need town level 6, which is a bummer. Because I actually don't know what it does. I was curious. So I started trying to see if I could upgrade a bit. but like my builders were going crazy. Like, they were struggling a bit. But so really right here I didn't do much. I just sat here. I don't know what I was doing in fact. But so I went for a single player again and went back to see if there's any of that 3 stars that I missed. So I went for Gobbo Town again. Ended up losing. But so right here I'm gonna end the video about now. But yeah, so do what it says at the top right of the screen for a second. Subscribe, have a good day, and GG's. See you tomorrow.